I'm glad you're going to join us for this special show where we're going to see the community unite together to make a special wish come true. My name is Suzanne Bernier Robinson. Welcome to Zach's Wish.
Hey, Zach. Was that awesome?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Zach, tell me, what made you want to have a big play gym? Because we're on his old slide, but what they're constructing is amazing. So what made you think you wanted a bigger play set?
Because I wanted to be more accurate outside and play a lot more. And
are you amazed at all the people that have come out to help you today?
Yep.
Yeah. And what time did they come here today?
7 o'clock.
And were you awake then?
Yes.
You were? It was like Christmas morning, do you think?
Kinda.
Kind of waiting for that big surprise, huh? So are you going to have a big party with all your friends after?
Yep.
And have plenty of room for them to play on. How many kids do you think could play on the new set?
Probably 22.
Yeah, that seems like a pretty good number. Well, I'm really excited about waiting to see what it looks like finished. And you already have a couple friends here. And your sister? Is it your sister here? No? That's your sister? Yeah. Are you excited too about the play gym?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're a new friend. Wonderful. Well, I'm going to let Zach continue to slide down. Can we get Zach sliding down? Awesome. There you go. Lori, tell me, what is Zach's story?
Zachary was born prematurely. He was not breathing at birth. He was actually born up in Lebanon, and he was there for about 2 weeks. At 5 months of age, Zach was diagnosed with a heart condition called pulmonary valve stenosis, which is narrowing of the pulmonary valve in the heart. At that point, we'd also found out that he was diagnosed with Noonan syndrome, which is a genetic condition. So with the Noonan syndrome comes the heart condition, also comes learning delays, short stature, and he can actually pass that on to his children. So that was a shock to everybody.
And is Zach your oldest?
Zach is my oldest, yes. He also has asthma, scoliosis. He does have the learning delays, like I mentioned. He's a great kid, but he's been through a lot. He's been through a few heart procedures. He's been in and out of the hospital many times. So this is something that I think he definitely deserves.
I'm sure. How old is he? 10. Okay. And in that short life, he's had so much going on.
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm sure it's hard for him just to have what we would consider a normal day.
Exactly. There's so many things to worry about. He also has a nut allergy, so it's obviously, yeah. So that gets in the way of things. Yeah, I mean, things could be worse. I always have to say that. We try to, be grateful for what we have, even though, he goes through some struggles. But, he knows he has to be grateful, and we are blessed. So that's how we have to look at it.
It's a great way to look at it. You really do have to count those blessings and amid all the struggles. So how is this construction of this place set going to make a difference in Zach's life?
Well, I think it'll be good for him. He'll be able to get out more. With the other structure that we have, I mean, he does have some trouble with it because of his short stature. So this is perfect for his height and what he wants to be able to do, what he can do. I mean, it's very tough for him on an even regular playground, like at school, for him to do a lot of the things. So this is more geared for what he's able to do.
It's perfect, and I bet if it helps build his confidence and he can have his friends come here, it can certainly hold a lot of kids.
Oh, yes, even adults too, as you can see. So, yeah, we're excited. I mean, we're so grateful for all the firefighters that have come out and just on their days off and doing this for us. It's amazing of just the outpour of donations, and just everyone cares so much. It's unbelievable.
It's wonderful to see the community coming together for a family, because this is serving not just Zach, but you and your husband and you know, the friends and family that support you on a regular basis. It just makes it a little easier.
Yes, definitely. We're very, very happy and grateful, and I keep walking around just saying, this is amazing, this is amazing. I can't believe this. I'm just looking around. There's so many people just coming up to us and giving us hugs. I don't even know these people, but this is just wonderful. This is wonderful, all for Zach.
Donna, tell me, what is your role at Make-A-Wish?
Yes, I am the Vice President for Development at the MakeAWish New Hampshire office.
What does that involve?
Raising money to grant these amazing wishes, as you see behind us. I meet with donors and help out with various events, and also as a volunteer I grant wishes to children here in New Hampshire.
How do you decide what wish to grant for the children?
Well, actually we don't decide. It's the child's heartfelt wish. So once a child has been approved of a wish, they are met by 2 volunteer wish granters who go out and meet that child, and they talk to them about if they could go anywhere, do anything, meet anyone, or be anyone, what would it be? And so for Zach, it was to have a structure in the backyard that him and his sister could play on. So, and then once he told us what the wish was and the doctor said he can do that, we started getting volunteers, ordered the set, and here we are today.
So a lot of people are involved from the beginning, yes, as far as granting these wishes. Tell me, who is here today helping out?
We have the Derry Fire Department, the Wyndham Fire Department, and the Manchester Fire Department, along with other volunteers, people out of the community. We have Zach's dentist's office, Dr. Haas, who has graciously offered to help pay for the food so that we could feed our volunteers. And we have staff here, myself and some other staff, helping to serve the food and just help wherever needed. So it's a huge group community effort where everyone together gets involved and brings Zach's wish to life. The firefighters have always been amazing to Make-A-Wish. So basically, when we ask, they will do anything we ask of them. This one being right here in Derry, we put out the word, and between the Manchester Fire Department and Derry, they put out their word, and they got an overwhelming response of people who really wanted to be part of this, which we're just so blessed to have them on our team. And they came together. They came here a couple days ago to level the land and to prepare it, and then they've been here since before 7 a.m. this morning, and they're not leaving until it's done. So we've got a great support system here. We couldn't have done this without their help. You know, it's amazing. Make-A-Wish truly relies on, volunteers to help us. And Zach's eyes have been huge just watching this. He even got a chance to help put some things together. So he's having the time of his life, and so truly it's a heartfelt wish.
What made the Derry Firefighters decide to grant Zach's wish by constructing this playground?
One of our members is in touch with the Make-A-Wish Foundation, I'm assuming on a fairly regular basis, and it came to our attention that we had someone in town that was a client, I guess, if you will, of the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and his wish was to have this playground, and we jumped on the opportunity to participate and make his life a little bit better.
Is this the first time that the Derry Firefighters have been involved in granting a wish?
I don't believe it's the first time. It's the first time that I've been involved in it in the 13 years that I've been here.
So you all have come here as a volunteer today, not working. How many firefighters are here?
I don't even know. We have assistants from Derry, from Wyndham, from Manchester, as well as the spouses and the families of our guys and their guys, and it's just a great turnout.
I want to say there's a lot of blue shirts, probably, I think, 30 or so volunteers.
I would say that's an accurate number, at least.
What time did you start?
We started at 8 this morning. We had actually originally budgeted to have 2 days available for this, but it came together so quickly because of all the help that we've had today that I think we'll do it in 1 day.
How many hours did you put in the other day?
I was here for at least 3 or 4 hours. Yeah. It was a great experience.
Tell me a little bit about what you were doing the other day.
So I think we had about 50 or 45 boxes, 45 or 50 boxes, filled with 10 to 15, pieces of wood each. And the first part, we had great leadership. I think the chief of Manchester was involved with that, and we just laid everything out perfectly. And each person was assigned like a team captain and create a team of 4 or 5 people, and then we each handled a task and then focused on our tasks, and then it all came together, as you can see behind us. Right. So it was really fun. And as far as like being in the community, I mean, this is the type of stuff that I truly enjoy the most, and meeting the people. I think that's what it's all about.
I think it's very rewarding to see how happy you can make not just Zach with fulfilling his wish, but just how much it's helping change the community. That support and unity to grant one wish. It has an effect it's affecting people that we probably don't even know.
Absolutely. It's cliche, but it goes back to that movie, like Pay It Forward. I completely believe in that, and I get inspired by that stuff, and that's the type of stuff that, again, really gets me going. That's my favorite part about serving in the community, getting to know the people, helping one person, having that ripple effect, just kind of play out. It's the right way to live, in my opinion.
Turned out to be a beautiful day here.
It really has. We're so excited to be here celebrating Zachary's wish of having a playset in his backyard, and couldn't ask for better weather right now.
Tell me a little bit about the process of recruiting the volunteers to make this happen.
Sure. So we found out that Zachary's playset was going to be constructed at some point this summer, and we thought, okay, we need a team of volunteers to construct it. We have a staff team of about 9 people in our office at MakeAWish New Hampshire, but we really rely on and appreciate the help of volunteers to make these wishes come to life. And so one of my coworkers had a connection with the Manchester Fire Department, and she reached out to them and asked whether or not they'd be interested in helping with this wish. And so he got a team together of Manchester, Derry, and Wyndham firefighters within about 9 days. Wow. And we got this team together, and they came out last Thursday to construct this playset, and they finished it in 1 day, it's pretty incredible.
That's amazing to have that kind of involvement and to have the unity among the departments. We know how much of a brotherhood it is, so I guess I'm not really surprised by that. Tell me what other community members that have stepped up and helped out, and there's also the celebration is today, so there's some sponsors, I'm sure, that have helped with the food.
Absolutely. We've had quite a few community members come together to help with today's celebration. In particular, we had Moo's Ice Cream of Derry donate some ice cream. Zachary's favorite flavor is chocolate, so we got him some chocolate ice cream donated today. We had a local Derry member, Mark Saragusa, from Verani Realty in Derry, donate and sponsor about 20 pizzas, and so he's here celebrating with us today as well. And it's we had somebody from USA Subs donate a sub as well, a long sub, and we have a cake here that says Make-A-Wish on it, as well as cupcakes. So we really have had quite a few people come together to make this day special for Zach.
How do the community members find out about events like this, that if they want to step up? I mean,
I actually am in charge of our social media for Make-A-Wish as well, and so oftentimes when we're looking for volunteers or if we need specific talents, if you will, I will reach out and look for people, and the power of social media is pretty amazing. Wow. I can think of one wish in particular I was looking for help with to build and construct a tree house on the seacoast, and I had a number of people reach out to me saying that they'd be willing to help out. And so I think for the most part people know what Make-A-Wish is all about and really understand the need to grant wishes for children with life-threatening illnesses. And so to be able to bring a smile to a child's face, there's nothing like that. And so I think it's fortunately for us, it's pretty easy to recruit volunteers to help out with projects like this.
Well, it's wonderful to see this happening here in Derry and to see the community coming together and just the rewards of giving a little bit of time or donating some, items for lunch. It's just it's nice to see that unity, and I'm sure you're used to seeing it all the time. So it's not anything new, but it's nice when it's when there's a little recognition given to it, I think.
Absolutely, and I think a lot of people don't realize that the average cost of a wish through our chapter here in New Hampshire is approximately $10,000. So give or take, but we could have hired a team to come and construct this, but that would have been another expense to put into it. And so to be able to have volunteers come out and help construct this really helps with the cost. And you know, it's in-kind sponsors that really help make these wishes come to life. And so we are so appreciative of all the folks, especially in the Derry community, that have come together to make this such a special event and week-long event almost for Zachary between last week and this week. Right. And for Zachary and his family, Make-A-Wish will really become like another family to them. His volunteer wish granters have been involved in their lives for a while now in helping Zachary figure out what his wish would be, and I'm sure that for years to come he'll be involved in Make-A-Wish events, and it's just so nice to be able to see him smile and know that this we did it right. This was his true heartfelt wish.
Hi, I'm Holly Blanchard. I'm an employee at Make-A-Wish New Hampshire and formerly an employee here at Moo's Place Homemade Ice Cream. We have our first annual half-gallon challenge here this morning, and we have 4 contestants here who are going to attempt to eat an entire half-gallon, and whoever can do it the fastest will be our winner. All of the proceeds from today's contest will go to benefit Make-A-Wish New Hampshire and kids who are facing life-threatening illnesses. And so we will see who will be our first champion of the half-gallon challenge. We, like I said, we'll have a first place winner who will receive a $100 check, and our runner-up will receive 10 tokens to come back and enjoy some more ice cream at Moo's if they're not sick of it after today. So every contestant here has a half-gallon of vanilla ice cream, and I'm going to give the contestants the go-ahead to take off the lids of their half-gallon, and then we'll do a little countdown. Okay. Okay, contestants, you can get your spoons ready. On your mark, get set, go.
Ryan, move.
Sometimes slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady, right? Yep. Guy. Impressed. I know.
Wait, if I were Bella, no, I don't. I know. We would all be so sick. Great. Okay.
How long did it take them?
2 hours.
Yeah. 2 hours?
Yeah, because we did it 10 minutes.
Strategies to this, I guess.
I think we should.
9 minutes. Oh yeah, the time to beat.
Yeah, that's what's going to plaque.
Yeah, it's gonna go on the plaque. Yep.
I don't think anyone else.
Yeah. Yep.
Amber, you're not doing a very good job of cheering on your brother.
Yeah, I know, right?
Anybody want hot fudge?
I was thinking like sugar.
And we have a winner. What's the time? 12 minutes and 2 seconds. We're here with our first half-gallon challenge winner. Great job.
Thank you.
What's your name, sir?
Sean Perry.
Sean Perry. We have Sean Perry as our first winner of the half-gallon challenge. Did you have any strategy going into this?
I flipped the spoon upside down.
Did you eat anything this morning before coming here?
A couple granola bars.
Okay, so and you said you've done something similar to this before?
Yeah, I went against my son-in-law and my other daughter's boyfriend. Just a fun thing, the three of us together one day.
And did you time it when you did it before?
We didn't do this. It was 10 scoops with 5 toppings.
And so heading in today, did you have a time in mind of when you wanted to finish it within?
No, because this is more ice cream, so I was like, I don't know.
So great job, congrats. We have a $100 check for you as the winner of our first half-gallon challenge, and we will see who will come in as our runner-up. Keep going, guys.
That's right.
I hope you've enjoyed watching this show on how a community can unite together to grant one special wish for a child here in Derry. Once again, my name is Suzanne Bernier Robinson. Thank you for watching Zach's Wish.